Check mic. So I hope you can hear from me. I hope you can hear me from here. I've been wanting to test this mic for a very long time. And the day that I decided to test it happens to be the day that my phone is 7%. And so, so I'm just gonna test. Hope you can hear me. Yeah, let's have a conversation. So I'm here at the park. It's beautiful. It's quiet. Barely anyone is here. And I've just been reflecting on my career so far. For those who do not know, I transitioned from healthcare as a healthcare professional, registered nurse for over 11, 12 years. And last year, I took the step of faith into content creation just because I'd had some glimpse of how profitable it can be. I remember there's one time, and this is part of content creation, because wedding photography, you're creating content for a client who needs you to capture memories. And so I remember, and we did this with my wife, and I remember for that event, I got paid more in 8 hours or less than 8 hours. Actually, it was way less than 8 hours. I got paid more than what we make together in a week. And that changed everything for me. I couldn't unsee that. I couldn't just think of like the possibilities of that. You know, I had the skills, I had the experience. I'd made lots of mistakes with weddings. I remember my first wedding. I edited it, and the client was like, "That does not look like me," you know. So I've had my ups and downs, but over time, with repetition, I got better. And then I transitioned from that. I got into brand photography, which has just opened another world for me. Corporate clients always have a budget for their staff, and for them, pictures are not just pictures. Pictures sell their offer. Pictures go on their landing page. Their landing page brings them millions and millions of money. So they do have a budget for photography, and it's not gonna be the same price as for just an individual who's just taking pictures. Those images cost millions for them, and you get to be able to help them with that. And so I'm saying all this to say, recently I had an aha moment. Even as a content creator, I've been creating content for a minute now. And my question is, if you knew the kind of life, the freedom you would get if you pushed yourself to do the thing that you know that you've been avoiding to do, and it actually works. It gives you the resources, the funds, the freedom of time and money. Would you do it? Sometimes, because we do not know the kind of life that we could be living if we did the things that we do not want to do, I think, my gosh, I can't imagine how God in heaven is like, because he sees the end from the beginning. He sees the kind of life that you could be living. And it makes him sad to see you slave yourself or go through just difficult things that are caused by your limiting beliefs. You know you're talented, you know you are skilled, you know that God has put something unique in you. But what do? You sit with it. It makes you upset, it makes you mad that you're not doing anything about it. And then it stops there. And since the things that you do not do are the things that you remember the most, tomorrow you pick it up again, you beat up yourself, and you still not do what you're supposed to. And when you do it for a few days, you give up, and there's no consistency. So I'm talking to myself too, because I have seen how, my goodness, some of my clients, the kind of opportunities that they've created for themselves by just creating content. You see, you're gifted, but nobody knows about you. You're skilled, but nobody knows that you even exist. And it's unless you create content, it's unless you put yourself out there into the world. I always reference this verse where the 3 talents. These servants were given each talents according to their capacity, and the 2 of them quickly ran to the marketplace. Increased multiplication happens in the marketplace. You have to go online. And today, our marketplace, you don't have to leave your house. You can go to the marketplace in your house. You just need to click record and share and give value. And so this has really motivated me to want to create. Hey, how are you?
Good, how you doing?
Good. Has made me want to. I would never have done that before. This is what I mean. You have to put yourself out there. I would rather be behind the camera than be able to, be on this other side. And I have tons of excuses as you. I don't feel like doing it. I have an accent. I'm not good on camera. You will give all the excuses that you want. And that's what's limiting you. That's what's stopping you. Nobody cares. I'm sorry. Nobody cares. They care until you provide value. They care until their life is transformed by your content, but they won't know that if you do not even hit record. And so I thought of this idea, and I want to present it to you. Over the last 5-6 years, I've gained so much skills. Oh my gosh, like so much skills. And it bothers me that I'm just sitting with all that and helping just one client here, one client there. I feel like I am an one-stop shop for people who are beginning and want to get their self visible in the online space, and they have no idea what to sell, but they do know that they have something that they get compliments a lot for. There's a skill, there is knowledge that they have gained by working in the industries that they are in, even if they don't like it. There's so many skills that they have gained, and there's something there that you can monetize. I was in a masterclass, and this lady was sharing how she teaches wealthy people's kids how to ride horses. And last year she closed, I think, $500,000 on a course teaching kids how to ride horses and training their horses online, not physically, online. I'm telling you, there are people making money with everything you can think of. There's a skill that you have that somebody would pay for, either because it's saving them time or it's making them money. So, I want to start something that I am calling a tiny challenge. I'll get a group of 5 people. I can't do more than 5. And in 5 days, you'll come from not having an offer, not having a product, not having a website, not having content. And in 5 days, you'll have a game plan, a roadmap, and this is the beautiful part of it. You will have all those things that I said that you at least need to be able to jumpstart. You'll have something that you can start marketing. And in 90 days, if you do not make a sale or get back your investment, I will work with you until you do. So I'll leave a link below. Click on it. Sign up. We'll talk later.